Hello, today I'm going to talk about breakers. It's good to share these tutorials. Sometimes they help in understanding concepts concerning forex trading. So one of the things that ICT uses is breakers. Um, this is one of the structures apart from the OT and other blocks. It's a good structure for trading. What happens when a market is trending this way and it forms a swing like this, and then it breaks that swing? When it comes back, it comes to this region, this bearish candle before the swing. It's called the breaker. So it comes up, it goes up, and then market is prime down to retest this breaker. Then it goes up. So this is a good entry. This point, if you can enter at 15-minute or 5-minute chart, it's a good entry for a buy. And also on the downside, if market is trending this way and it forms a swing, this part is called the breaker. And this is where when market breaks this region on the downside, if it comes to retest the breaker, maybe sometimes here and sometimes in the order block, you sell at this section, and the market continues downwards. That's that's how the structure of breaker. And in this video I'll show you how the breakers works. Like today, I made trades based on the breakers, and the Fibonacci is used for optimal trading during breakouts, retest, and you can find that the market went down today, and if one could have followed the breaker strategy together with OT, one would obtain the correct bias of the day. So I bought and also sold and made profits on both directions. If you know about the breakers, for example, at this point, what happens? The market is going upwards. Sometimes you find that, for instance, like this region, market was going down, for example. Let's assume that the market was going up here, then down, then up again. And at this region, some traders place stop loss. Sellers who sold at this point, they will place stop loss here. So the market comes to take those stop loss, then prime to go down. As it goes down, it comes to retest the breaker, and then it moves downwards like this. So that's the structure, and that's what sometimes people call manipulation. This the market makers strategy. So let's dive into the tutorial, and I show you how today's structure was appearing and why being a seller was most profitable. So let's take a look at that orders that I made for today. Kuna new technique ambayo pia ICT huwa anatumia inaitwa breaker. Kama sijui kama umepata hiyo, tuseme market ikikuja kuclear hapa liquidity ina form kuna hapa kunaitwa breaker. So market ikikuja kuretest hii breaker, kuna breaker ya in fact breaker iko hapa. Ikikuja kuretest hii breaker, the swing before the jump, hiyo kando ya bearish before the pump hapa. Ukikuja kutest hiyo breaker, unapanda nayo like hapa ilikuja ikakuja juu, ikaforma hapa swing, ikakuja ikirudi. So tunaingojea kwa hii breaker of the previous swing iko hapa. So katika hiyo breaker ukikuja ubaye hapa, inakuwa umeenda hapi. Like saizi nimeka order ya kupanda. Kwa sababu gani? Hapa kulikuwa na breaker. Hiyo breaker imekuja kuretest, ndio maana market itapanda. So tukiangalia pia haya market iko hivi, hii ni swing ilikujia liquidity hapa, stop loss zimekuwa nini, price imekuwa primed ku clear liquidity. Haya, so ikarudi, so wale ambao ni naive traders wakisela hapa, wakaweka stop loss zao hapa juu, so market ikazikujia hizo stop loss ikakuwa ni liquidity ya ku drive market chini, so ikaform breaker hapa. So hii breaker ikikuja ku retest, naona especially ikikuja ku clear the other swing, alafu ikarudi ku retest the breaker, naona. So ikikuja ku retest hii breaker itafanya nini? Itateremka. Haya, wapi kwingine? Hii ndio hii breaker hapa hivi imefanya nini? Imekuja ku retest. So market iko natafuta hii liquidity hapa chini, ika clear hapa chini liquidities, alafu ikakuja ikaform breaker hapa. So hii ndio hii breaker hapa. So wakati imekuja ika retest hiyo breaker tena, alafu ikapanda. Haya, tafuta mahali kuna hizo breakers. Haya, ni hapa tena. So kuna breaker hapa. Market imefanya nini? Ilikuja ikaclear hizi, alafu ikakuja ikaclear huku chini, ikaform swing hivi, alafu ika drop. Haya, ndio nyingine, lakini hii haikukuja ku retest breaker. Ime retest. Ndio hii breaker hapa ilifanya nini? Imekujia tena, alafu kafanya kwenda juu. So hiyo ni technique poa sana. Hata ukienda kwa history vizuri, angalia chati yako, imekuja hawa wa sellers na sell hapa na stop loss hapa, zinakujiwa tena, alafu mawe tena dip tena. So ikidip tena, jua sasa hivi ndio direction yake. So imekuja ika clear hapa, ika form breaker, ndio breaker hapa, hii candle, bullish candle. So wakati ikarudi kutest hiyo bullish candle, na pia kuna ka breaker hapa kuja kutest. So mtu akichukua a sell hivyo, alafu weke stop loss to the previous swing, naona you are making profit. Ni breaker lakini haijafikiwa poa, tutafute breaker ingine. Haya, market ikakuja ikaform hapa. Haikuwa rejected, so we cannot consider that. Alright, here is my another setup. The one in the morning was having I took this trade. This was a breaker at this region. Here was the breaker. So as soon as the market retraced to this level, there was an opportunity to rise. And as I showed in the previous video, it went up, reached the 25 pips, then it dropped, and unfortunately I didn't take profits on this. I was stopped out at break even, so I decided to look for another entry. So this is the second entry, and it's based on this perspective. This is a swing, and this swing signifies a good structure, a change in market structure. Like hapa juu kuna liquidities. Ukienda kwa 1 minute, sellers waliona hii week, waliona hii down candle, engulfing candle, wakasell hapa. So after kusell, wakaplace stop loss hapa juu. So wakiplace stop loss hapa juu, yes, the market inafaa kwenda chini. Na kama ilikuwa ni trend breakers, wange sell at this point wakati ime break the trend, then wafanya ni waweke stop loss yao kwa the highest point. But institutional traders know how they do it. Wakakuja wakapick liquidities, especially ukiweka stop loss hapa, ni kumaanisha they are buy orders. So they are buy orders ziko hapa, unaona. So hizo buy orders lazima zikuwe filled. Ukisell ni kumaanisha somebody is trying to sell and someone is actually ukisell hapa ni kumaanisha kuna stop order iko hapa. So hiyo ndio ina provide liquidity ya kuteremka. So wakiweka hapa, wakirudi market kirudi hapa, ni kwa sababu ya hiyo liquidity ya stop loss, then institutional traders wanaingilia hapa. Lakini kwa nini tuone kwa nini waingilia hapa? Kwa sababu kitu moja nilikuonyesha, uliona jana, this was a breaker. Actually this is the breaker. Here the same thing, sellers were selling here, putting their stop loss, stop hands, and the market is primed to go down. So ikakuja hivi ikateremka, ikakuja hivi ikateremka. So wakati iteremka hivyo sana, jua itakuja, kama itakuja kurudi juu, itakuja ku retest the breaker. So this breaker ni this bullish candle, the previous bullish candle after the break. So this is the breaker candle. Na ukichora hapo hivyo breaker inakuja wapi? Inakuja hivi. So basically hata fib ni kama tu ya kukusaidia kumark point of entry. So ukiondoa fib iko hivyo. So market kanguja ikarudi, ikaingia kwa breaker, na after kuingia kwa breaker down candle ikaform. So but actually was waiting for a double confirmation. So ikateremka chini, ikashindwa kuteremka, karudi juu, ikateremka tena. So I entered at this point, nikasell. So nikisell, ukikuja kwa fib yako, hata ukikuja vizuri uchore fib level ni the same point ya breaker ama order flow, order block. So that's why the market is going down. And then kitu mzuri pia kulani, when the market is not in your favor, you just change the bias if it's possible. Kama hapa hivi nilikuwa nimebuy, naona kwa sababu ya hii breaker ingine hii hapa ya grey, so nikabuy, lakini after kubuy ikaenda 20 pips to 23 pips hapo, my target was 25 pips, ikateremka. So after kuteremka nikaiclosea like I think sio break even. Acha niangalia hiyo trade ilikuwa aje. Yeah, ilikuwa on 8 pips on profit. So as soon as I identify that the market had changed direction, nikafanya kuna hii ya kwanza nili break at break even. So nika break at break even wakati ilirudi chini as shown in the beginning of the video. Na sasa baadaye ikakuja ikateremka hapa chini, lakini pia kumbuka hapa chini kulikuwa na breaker. So ukiangalia kwa 15 minutes, ukiangalia vizuri kulikuwa na breaker hapa. So nikafanya kubai nikaangalia opportunity ya kubai, nikabai, nikapanda nayo, nikaona imefika at this region, nikaenda 8 pips, ikaenda 20 8 pips, 14 pips, lakini wakati niona sign hapa ya kushika breaker, nika close wakati ilifika 8 pips, nikajua hapa hivi most probably itagonga hii alafu iteremke. So as soon as nika exit hiyo trade, nika enter another trade ambayo ilikuwa ndio ya kuteremka. That's why unaiona hivi imeteremka hivi chini. So most of the traders ambao wako kwa hii entry, they are looking for here to get the huge profits. So hapa kuna liquidity, kuna orders hapa. So kuna actually hapa ndio kuna buy orders, yani ni kwamba wale ambao walikuwa wamebuy hapa walikuwa wameweka stop loss zao huko. So zikikuja huku ina create liquidity, lazima ikuje create liquidity ndio tuone penye market iko. But generally the market is bearish. Ukiangalia kwa dollar index actually tunaona inapanda hivi na inakaa ni kama itakuja kuretest hii region. Hii region kuna breaker, so lazima ipande ikuje ipate hii region ndio tuone kama itapanda juu iteremke ama itaform another way. So generally on a short term market is bearish. The concept here ambayo ni mzuri kuelewa ni breakers na order blocks. They are also very important apart from fib, kujua direction of buyers. Market kutafuta hii region ya hapa chini, ya huku chini, iteremke hit this level. So I'm anticipating there to take the first profit. So analyzing dollar index, ukiangalia vizuri ikibreak kwenda chini, jua sasa market imefika ukingoni. I have to close these trades, but kama ita sustain kwenda juu, then I wouldn't have to close the trade. But I think market inaweza teremka kwa sababu dollar index inaonyesha strength, kijua hapa hivi kuna resistance zone, so betting that the market itaenda kuteremka, so nime close part of the position for psychological purposes. So kuna feature inaitangwa alerts. Hizi alert inakusaidianga kujua kama level fulani imefika. So like now imeni alert kwamba price imefika this level, na ikifika hapa tena itafanya ku alert. Naenda kwa alerts na create condition, nasema nataka market inionyeshe ikifika kutoka hii level, ikifika below hii level, unaweka hiyo point iku alert. So that's the function of the alert. Niko karibu kuteki hii profit, inasumbua, haiendi. Nataka iende igonge, nichukue profit nitoke kwa hii market. Trading like a live account. Whenever you are trading a demo account, make sure you ensure that you trade with the same perspective as the way you are trading on live account, for the purpose of psychology and maintaining discipline in trades. Right, sasa inaelekea kutake profit. At least inaenda kugonga 30 pips. I'm waiting only 5 pips. Market huwa inasumbuanga wakati mtu anakaribia pips. Wakati na mtu anaendelea kitafuta take profit, market huwa ina behave abnormally. Market inataka kuchukua order yangu. The trade has been a longer journey, and I think it's good for today. Maybe it's targeting this range. It's not really close, lakini kama ni sawa tu, acha close. Taking profits is not a sin. So I made that 1 pips today. I made that 1 pips plus 8, so those are around 39 or 40 pips. So today it's all about market order block, also concerning breakers strategy. Kuna opportunity ingine ya kupanda, and you may ask yourself kwa nini nimeingia hii trade ya kupanda. Today I was trading the breakers also, and I made money in both direction in demo account, and 2 trades were sell and 2 were buy. Now I'm buying again, and what's the point of the breakers? So let's look at the chart and try to identify any breakers in the chart. So in this case, yesterday I was forming this breaker, and this in particular on this, and the market had broken this region and forming the bearish candle before the swing. This one was a good point for the breaker, and so drawing at that region, we get this line, and this zone was a good point of entry. And looking at the confirmation by using the fib bar, you identify this region is the OTE, and actually the market came to retest at that point. So I believe it's bullish, first of all, because dollar index is going down, and it failed retesting there. It may come up again or down, we don't know, but we follow up. So on this case, I'm also you remember the last trade I sold out with this region, but now there is a break on the downside. It's becoming a very bullish order flow blocks, and it's forming a good structure for entry. Also, there are liquidities here. There are also some unfilled orders. Maybe somebody entered at this region, also at this region on a buy, and there are a lot of liquidities up here, so the market will go up. And also we are expecting FOMC. Today I'm going to speak in America. So FOMC member Evans, I'm called Evans, so I'm a member there. Nikiongea wanatii on a light note. Kuna jamaa mwingine ataweza kuongea leo usiku. Today leo imekuwa FOMC meetings, and I'm going to speak saa 4. So saa 4 nikiongea market itapanda. Yeah, so waiting for that FOMC. Ikiwa release, Moswabi itakuja clear hizi high na iendelee kupanda juu kiasi. So that's the end for today analysis. It's good to know how the market is, how it trades, and following, sometimes you have to know where the direction of the market is going. If you have a good bias, you wouldn't miss on opportunities, and you wouldn't get manipulated by the institutional traders. So today we learned about order blocks, breakers used by ICT. Those are the concepts used by ICT. Today I dedicated a few of my moment I wasn't in the chart. I used the alert to alert me when prices reach a specific level, so I didn't have to fully be on the charts, but instead I was doing my own works but still analyzing. So it's a good indication that forex you can trade while doing other things. You can do other things and grow your forex account, but for optimal results, it's good that you dedicate fully in forex. That's all for today. So for today, I had these orders. I had a sell order which was 31 pips, and another sell order 11 pips, and another one 8, but total is 31 plus 8 is around 40 pips. That's good for today. Knowing the market direction, you didn't be washed away by the institutional traders, and I believe there are some people, the retail traders, that bought at this region. So, but also the market, they don't have to worry, the market will come here, and also there are people who sold this point, maybe the market can come here. You know, forex is it's ni mechi nani kiwanja ya mchezo between buyers and sellers. Anyway, that's all for today. Let's wait for FOMC speaking. Member speaking. It wouldn't impact the market, but sometimes if the news is major, then we'll see an upward pump. Thank you. Wish good trade. As we speak, market imefanya vile tumeanalyze na inapanda mapema sana. Imeanza kupanda mapema, though nilikuwa natarajia ianze kupanda saa 4 usiku, but leo imeanza kupanda mapema. Tunategemea FOMC. Huyo mjamaa anaitwa Evans anaongea, but ni kama market imeanza kumove mapema because of liquidity hapa na hapa, na maybe I can take a profit at 25 pips, and that will be enough for me for today. I think hata nimechoka, nataka ni doze, niamke asubuhi nifanye vitu zingine. So that's good. Nitaacha hapo hivi. I think you have learned something from the trades. Wish you a nice trading.